So I'm getting a little distracted. This is just a rant, a rant on Pokopia. When you make them a house, you have to have at least 3 items inside. Terraria coated. Terraria coated, okay? You need your chair, you need your table, you need your light source. Now, I don't know if that's necessarily the recipe for a Pokemon habitat, but I appreciate that you're not allowed to just give them like an empty nest. Maybe she wants somewhere to sleep, okay? And then the way that you look, when you go to the Poke Center and you go on the PC, you press minus, and you could pull up like the ranking of where everyone's feeling happiness-wise. That's really convenient and so considerate because, let me tell you, I'm not gonna run around and talk to every Pokemon. I mean, I am, but you know, there might be some that I'm unintentionally ignoring. I might be busy. I might forget about them. They might not be my favorite. And I think being able to see kind of where they stand and what might help, just, so considerate. Just a list. Give me a list. All I need is a list. And she gives me a list. And I love Pokopia for that. I really need that list. There's also, when you talk to like an individual Pokemon, you go to the right. There's like a little menu. It has a heart. And then that's where you get like that individualized, what they like, what they're interested in. I can't wait to have like a Pokopia app that someone makes, and it has like your little associated Pokédex on your phone, and you could like just search it up if you can't find them. I don't know if they're gonna be hard to find, but if I see on my big list that they're unhappy, I have to go find them so I can fix it. So hopefully there's an easy way to do that. The one thing I don't like the real time affects the game. No, it's giving mobile game. It's giving irritating me. It's giving I want it done now. And maybe that's a me problem, and this is more of a sit down and enjoy yourself. It's a fun little game situation. But if a tiny hut takes 15 minutes, she was very careful how she said that. She was like, well, not all buildings take that amount of time. She didn't say that long. She said that amount of time. 15 minutes is a long time. I have to go find something else to do. My brain was focused on that. I don't know if I'll ever remember it again. And now I have to wait. And what about the Pokemon Center? What if it takes like 30 hours? I can't until tomorrow. What if I can't play tomorrow? I don't want to have to time travel on my Switch. That's such a silly little problem. But it's my silly little problem, and I just want my Switch to be accurate. So I don't like the real-time thing. And also, but I like that the timing affects when the Pokemon come out. I'm a hypocrite. But okay, I like the way they did it in ZA, where it's like a time cycle in the game. I only have so much time to play games, and honestly, it's usually stolen time. I probably shouldn't be playing games. And when I'm sitting here playing these games, I don't want to have to like switch again my time on my Switch. Ick. I don't know why that gives me the ick. It just gives me the ick. It's inaccurate. I don't have the luxury to be like, oh, I want a nighttime Pokemon, so I'm gonna have to get up. I don't know why I turned British. I'm gonna have to get up and go get my Switch at 10 p.m. because that's the only time it comes out. But then what about what if 10 p.m. is the only time I could play? I want the morning Pokemon. Only on Sundays can I have a good morning Pokemon or time travel? It's just ridiculous. It's crazy. It's giving mobile game. I just don't like it. It's not for me. It is what it is. I have to deal with it. Maybe I'll like it once I play. But right now, gut reaction. Stop putting real-time mechanics in a game. A day takes a long time, and I play for an hour. 7 to 8 p.m. that I steal for Pokemon so I can use it to find other Pokemon. I don't want to change. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna. I might. We'll see. It is what it is. Another thing I appreciate is you can like talk to them and ask them to follow you, or you can just press up. That's chill. I love that. And then you do it's so cute. It's so cute. Perfect. And you hold up and they leave. Amazing. I think that's great. I think I don't want to talk to them all the time. I worry, right? Because I love Animal Crossing. Don't get me wrong. I've always loved Animal Crossing. This is an Animal Crossing, but I fear it may suffer from what many modern games and the most recent Animal Crossings do, and that is lack of depth. Now, not all games lack depth, but many, many, many games, there's just something a little off, something a little missing, some kind of care that wasn't put into it. And I fear for Pokopia because it looks like there's care, right? I hope there's care. It looks like there's care. I don't know how, far they've gotten, but, oh my gosh, okay, and like Factorial vibes, because, like, what is the windmill? What do you mean I have to make electricity? What's going on? They're really trying to fight Power World right now? I played a lot of Power World. The little detail of like, oh, you store stuff inside your body. Look at when you open. But when you talk to people, it looks like that too. So I don't know if I believe that, but I don't know if I like that little purple. I might be overthinking that. I probably won't even notice it when I'm doing it. But anyway, I'm pretty excited for the game. I've been excited since it came out. I saw it. I said, ooh, she got potential. And then they put some more trailers, and I said, ooh, she might have a backstory. Like, what? Can we imagine? Can we just pretend? Can we just pretend while we're here and it hasn't come out yet and we have all these negative feelings about gaming? Let's just pretend it's gonna be everything we want. And I know everyone's gonna want something different, so that's super unrealistic. But like, what if it has depth and it has a deep story and there's nothing horrifyingly grindy or inconvenient about it? It doesn't piss you off because the mechanics are just a little bit wonky. And all the Pokemon have great personalities and are a little bit different. There's so many, and you find your favorites and you keep them with you forever. And the different abilities are so cool. Can you just imagine how good it could be? The absolute potential this game has is incredible. And it looks like they're doing a good job. Truly it does. But unfortunately, I have been recently burned by Nintendo. And I'm a little worried, guys. I feel a lot of us feel a little bit recently burned by Nintendo. And I'm a little worried, but I'm hopeful. It looks pretty fun. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that all modern games are garbage or that, I know I said I was burned. Like, it's still a good game. It's just like missing features or things that probably shouldn't really be a problem because other games could figure it out. Why can't yours? And again, I'm not a developer. But I'm playing this game that's 20 years old, you guys. You're going to hear about it soon. You might be hearing a lot about it because, ooh, I'm charmed. I'm charmed. I'm charmed. I'm charmed. I'm charmed. I'm charmed. And I miss that. I mean, I am charmed and I miss it. And a lot of games don't have that right now. And so I'm hopeful because Pokopia looks like it has the potential to be charming. It has the potential, and I really hope they took it. And it's hard, right? Because stakeholders and profits and business, and I think we're all a little bit tired of it, and maybe we just want something worth the price. Okay, bye.